Because it goes against the Lord. It goes against the Holy Scriptures. Okay? The Scriptures say, fight for the Lord unto death, and the Lord shall fight for you. So I don't care about no damn jab or no Maxine. Okay? They created those things to kill our people. So don't take it. Yeah, I said it on camera. They probably gonna flag this video of punk ass devils. But anyways, okay, put on the whole armor of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Okay? The word wiles means trickery. Okay? Going back to Psalms 55 verse 21. You know, these devils are really crafty with their words. You know, they say things that make you want to persuade things in your mind. But don't be persuaded, man. Don't be persuaded. You know, they're only trying to deceive you to get you to sin against your power. Because they know that sin is transgressing of the law, and sin is our weakness. Sin is how we fell from grace. At one time, we used to rule Europe. We used to rule the Americas. We used to rule Australia. We used to rule Russia. But what happened? These Edomites rose up into power, and then we got taken out of power, and then we got thrown into slavery. You know why we got thrown into slavery? Because we sinned against our power. We sinned against Yahweh. But now the Lord has his prophets out here to tell our people who they are and who their power is. Verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, right, because that's being carnally minded. In a matter of fact, get that real quick. Because to wrestle against flesh and blood, that's to be carnally minded. Okay, and guess what? You don't have to physically wrestle against flesh and blood to be carnal minded. Just doing carnal things will make you carnal minded. Okay? Telling your congregation to take the jab and the RFID chip, that's wrestling against flesh and blood. You're basically telling them that it's okay to be physical. It's okay to be carnal. This is the book of Romans. Well, yeah, this is the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 6. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. To be spiritually minded is life and peace. Okay? How do you be spiritually minded? Through the Holy Scriptures. Okay? The word of Yahweh, which is Yahweh Shai, his son, that's how you be spiritually minded. Okay? Walking in the ways of the Holy Scriptures. Walking after the ways of Yahweh Shai. That's how you be spiritually minded. Okay? The keeping of the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. That's how you be spiritually minded. Okay? You know, fasting, praying, paying your tithes, being brotherly, giving alms, doing your videos, going out on the highways and hedges, okay? Praying to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai in secret, obviously. You know, giving double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, okay? That's being spiritually minded. Now notice how I said the keeping of the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your abilities. Because what did I read in Leviticus 19 verse 28 earlier? Ye shall make no cuttings in your flesh. So if your job is calling you and telling you that you got to take the jab, then it is time to look for a new job. Okay? It's time to look for. It's time to look for somewhere else to work, because we're not supposed to receive any cuttings in our flesh, because it goes against our power. And there's all kind of abominations and wicked things in which they put in these jabs and in these vaccines. Okay? So then, Romans chapter 8, verse 8, so then they that are in the flesh cannot please Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So if you're in the flesh, you can't please the Most High. You can't please who the world calls Jesus. Okay? I'm not going to blurt out the precious names of the Most High and the Son around heathens. Okay? So, you know, to be in the flesh is to walk after the manners of this world, to live after the manner of this world. And I'll give some examples. Eating pork, committing adultery, being a whore, a slut, okay? Being a homosexual, a pedophile, bestiality. Okay, you're eating everything in the oceans that do not have fins or scales. You're getting tattoos, you're getting edge-ups. If you're a man, you got long hair, you got dreads, you know, you're shaving off your beard. Your beard is your royal manly badge of dignity. A man is supposed to have a beard, okay? The Most High did not make a mistake when he made it to where you can grow hair on your face. It's a blessing to be able to grow hair on your face, okay? That's a blessing. But in this pussified society, you know, they tell you that you got to go to the store, you got to get a razor, you got to get some shaving cream, and you got to take the razor to your face, and you got to go to work as a man looking like a baby. Your face is more smoother than the back of a baby's ass. That's going on. If you're a man, you're supposed to grow your beard out, and you're not supposed to line up your head, okay? You're not supposed to smoke or do drugs, okay? You're not supposed to smoke or do drugs. Okay? Gang banging, just all manner of wickedness. That's walking after the manners of this world. Okay? That's walking after the manners of this world. Okay, and that's what it means to walk after the flesh, you know, because the scriptures tell you that the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. And in Proverbs, 28 verse 26, it tells you, he that trusteth in his heart is a fool, but whoso walketh wisely, he shall be delivered. So to trust in your mind, you got to be a fool, because the mind, which is the heart, which goes back to the Hebrew word lav, which means your mind, is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Okay? So they that are in the flesh cannot please Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's why it is important to be spiritually minded. For to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Okay? So then they that are in the flesh cannot please Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. But ye are not in the flesh. Who's not in the flesh? The brothers in this truth. So if your job is calling you and telling you got to take the jab, it's time to look for a new job. You know? And you know what? Don't be discouraged at the fact that you might have to look for a new job. You know? You don't even have to tell your next employer that you quitted your old job because they told you to take the job. You know?